So I have a King Combo, and it actually has a really cool feature at the top, splitting studs.
Right. Regular step ladders aren't designed to lean against the wall. Legs will fall open. This is locked shut. They don't have a pad up the top like this has. But your wall's not always flat that you lean against, so we can rotate the pad around. That way you can put it on an outside corner, a stud wall, inside corner, a pole. Totally legal because it's designed to do that.
Right.
According to OSHA, you're not supposed to use a ladder for something that's not designed to do, which this is designed to be a leaning ladder. When you want to make the step ladder, you just grab the handle right here. It's a one-handed operation so that you can release it and lock it into the A-frame mode. This is straight up and down, parallel on both sides.
Right.
That way you can get in between studs on 16-inch centers. And the reason for that is because that gets you closer to the work.
Right.
If you can get closer to the work, you're not going to reach and overreach as much. And it gives you some leverage closer to the wall.
That's pretty smart.
You can take off the feet, but what that does, it's the same kind of thing. So when I put that up at the top, it gives you the same ability to work on the corners, work on the inside corner, work on the stud.
Right.
Same kind of thing as the top cap here.
So does this come standard on this ladder?
Yeah.
So it comes standard on the King Combo.
Right. That's an option. And again, it depends which series you buy.
Right.
Because our industrial series has the ground cue, like we told you about over here. So
the ground cue that I have on my ladders is an orange bar.
Right.
So is this
So
new?
it does the same thing, but this, you don't have to worry about dirt and stuff going into this way.
Sense.
It just kind of goes off the sides.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
this is an improvement from the
yeah, because I think the orange bar, paint's eventually could overspray and dust could eventually build up inside of it.
Yeah.
But that's going to resolve that.
Right.
I like that.
But lightweight.
Yeah, that's pretty light.
Yeah.
This is called the Jumbo Step.
Right.
Now, I actually have one of these, and when I first saw it, I probably wouldn't have purchased it, but then I got one, from Little Giant, and I gotta say, it's probably the most used ladder that I use now. I absolutely love the ladder. So can you show us a little bit about this ladder and the features that go along with it?
Absolutely, and I have to agree with you. I use this more than I use any of the other ladders at my house. It's nice because it's compact. It's only about 4 inches thick right here, so very, very small. You can put it between the appliances and store it nicely in a closet. With a twist, you can open it up, and then it's got rungs that are only 9-inch rises, so it's easy to climb, which makes it more like a staircase than a ladder. And because it's a step stool, you can actually step on the top rung, which is more like a staircase, like I said.
One of the things I really like about it is the wide steps on it, like being on a staircase. You just feel more comfortable. You're doing a lot of cut-ins. Your feet start to get uncomfortable, spanning, a short rung on a ladder and stuff. That is just super comfortable. And it seems to be a lot lighter than a 6-foot ladder, easy to
It's about
haul
16
around.
pounds.
16
so
pounds.
It's pretty light. But you can go all the way to the top here. And then up the top with this bar up here, you can balance against it, get right up close to your work. You could also hang a can of paint if you were doing some painting, or a bucket for suds to wash off the RV.
I carry my cut bucket with me, but you could hang your cut bucket from right there. You do have some features on top of the ladder. What are the features? I stick my drill in the top of it.
I like to watch YouTube instructional videos, so I can put my phone right up there where I can watch while I'm working. Or Netflix, if I'm really lazy.
So right here, a power cord could come right through here into the power cord, could be sitting there, so you could plug a power tool into it. A tape measure will clip on right here. Screwdrivers will stick in there. I use the top of it all the time, dropping nuts and bolts in there, removing lights and stuff like that. Pretty cool.
So one of my favorite parts of this, though, is the fact that I can put the handle down and still use it. In fact, that's how I get in my pickup truck. I can walk into the pickup truck this way, load it from the front, and because it's a staircase, I can walk right back out.